Hey everyone, good morning. Welcome to the Teach Better Today morning show where the Teach Better team gets to join you live every single morning, Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern. We are in our last week of the Teach Better Today morning show. Can you believe it? I know Katie is already sobbing. We are taking a summer break, but don't worry, the Teach Better team always provides live streams and fun free content for you. So keep your eye out for what will be happening as we kick off August. In the meantime, this episode, we're also going to talk about all the things you can enjoy from the Teach Better team this summer. So let's get the fun started. Hey everyone, good morning. It is Monday and we are in our last week of the Teach Better Today morning show, which is just absolutely crazy. I'm not ready. I'm not like ready for summer yet, but May is ending. Our Sunday weekly warm-up is ending. This is just kind of a big deal that everything's kind of wrapping up.
I know it seems very strange. I'm living it. I know that it's existing, but I think it was last week I literally wrote April on something and the person was like, "It's May. Where have you been?"
Yeah. I'm excited for I'm excited for summer season. I'm excited for all of you to wrap up with your students. I know so many of you are either ending this week or you're ending within the next 4 weeks. I feel like is everyone's vibe. But yeah, excited to kind of start fresh in August. For many of you who may not been a part of the Teach Better team sequencing, we usually take a summer break from our live streams, like in any sort of official manner. We take a break and then we come back in August with either shows that you've told us you enjoy or we have new content that we decide to share. So who knows what's coming in August, Katie Miglin? Who knows?
Well, I think it's important to talk through. I thought today we could talk through kind of what the summer will look like as far as like how you can use our team. But also, Rae, I know you've been doing a ton of work, or Chad's been doing a ton, all of us have been doing a ton of work of booking for next year. So if you are someone that is in a leadership position where you can make the decision, we are booking for next school year. We also do summer PD as well. So if you're someone that's like, I want the Teach Better team to come do PD in our school, please reach out so that we can get you on the calendar and kind of work through that. I really love, Rae, how we tailor things. So someone was just asking me the other day, like, what are your big topics? And obviously we have like our menu of items, but any school that wants to do any sort of work, anytime they're like, we want a little bit of this training, a little bit of this training, and here's some other things that we are trying to work on, we do all the things. Like we will literally tailor our trainings to whatever serves you and your school. So Rae, do you want to talk about that? Because you've done some of that specifically like in the last week.
Yeah, so I think if you are booking any sort of professional development, you need to look for two key things. Whether you use the team or not, you need to look for a personalized, customizable plan because no school system, no school building, no staff is the same. And if the people that you're working with don't know that, it's a red flag, right? It's like dating. It's like red flag, not good. The other thing is you need to have people doing the work with your staff that you trust because they're essentially going to be the voice of your leadership. So that's kind of the nice thing we've heard is so many of you have gotten to know our team through like the enormous amount of free content and different opportunities we have through our team. When you book professional development, you're getting like one of us. It's Chad or Josh or me or you or like it's not like we're sending people that you've never engaged with before or can't easily find their voice on. Honestly, when I am working with administrators who want to see a customized plan, I always tell them to go to this website. Katie, I'm gonna make it as big as possible. Sorry. Okay. This is our it's just teachbetter.com/professional development. This is the easiest spot to get started because it has to do with our wheel. And this wheel we just created over the last year. It's been a concept that we've used for a long time, but we really wanted to put it all together for our community to see. And it's really looking at education in a 360 model. There is nothing that you should be getting professional development on that is in isolation. Everything connects to the next step and everything circles back around. So on this website, you'll be able to see a lot of stuff. One of the things I like is that these are all separated into categories. You might want to do like work with standards. Maybe you want to focus on scaffolding and differentiation. We can look at assessment design. We can look at the instruction that's happening in the classroom. We can look at the feedback looping that's happening, which also should include some sort of grading or evaluation. And then we can get into culture, and that's like classroom management, trauma-informed, strategic planning, coaching. So all these things are here for you. There's lots of information. And anytime somebody is looking for support, I am going back to this wheel. Where do you fall in this wheel? How does it affect you? What is your staff going to be most open to? And then getting started with this approach. What are your thoughts on that, Katie?
Well, not only can we tailor it to whatever your school or district needs, as you kind of said, you went through some of the, bigger topics. We also will design any sort of package for you. So we have school districts that we do like a couple days. I mean, obviously we'd like to be in there longer and develop those relationships and get to know your staff. But if you're someone that's like, we have this topic, we only have this much money, and we have this time frame, we will fit whatever we need to fit.
Oh, yeah, like the package. Okay, I know we'll get into other stuff too during this episode, but this is good. Katie, the package that for whatever reason has been super popular over the last week or two is principals that are wanting professional development. They want it for their whole school, but they want to differentiate the type of support. Yeah. So rather than doing a 2-day workshop on one topic with follow-up, we've been designing more of like a conference-y vibe where we come into your school building 2 or 3 times throughout the year, and we work with different groups. Like we break the staff into groups of 3 or 4 or 5, and they're all working on different concepts. But like we just noted, every concept leads into itself. So your staff is developing in the same direction, but one group is focusing on student conferencing, and one group is focusing on assessment design, and one group is focusing on classroom management. These conversations get to mold together. We're able to have these like quick 1-hour touches throughout the year, and then we blend in some classroom observations and one-on-one support. So that way we're in the school, I'm trying to think of like one of the contracts, like we're in the school like 7 times throughout the year, but 3 of them are more instructional days, and the other times are seeing what already exists, getting to know the teacher, and like providing those small suggestions. That's been really popular for whatever reason the last few weeks.
Yeah, and I really like that our like support days is what we call them. We call them support sessions. Looks different every single place we go. So like literally I was just talking to Chad. He was at a school where he was sitting in like the teacher's lounge-ish area, and teachers were coming to him like it was scheduled. Sometimes I've gone and it's like supported work time. So there's a goal or a focus. One time we were doing project-based learning, and so I was like facilitating the conversations and answering questions. Like it can literally be however you imagine support being given to your staff, which I just think is so fun. But those are like after those initial trainings.
Yeah, I do. Mine have been different too. My few like schools that I've been working with, trying to think of the last support visit, I like to like run around the school and like randomly pop into classrooms and hang out and like sit with students. And I don't know. Yeah, support sessions are always different depending on what people want. But yeah, if you might be your school, I might be sneaking around the hallways and like sitting with students in classrooms and like writing love notes to your teachers, just so you know.
That's fine. That's we all need a good love note from Rae Hughart.
I love it. Yeah.
I was going to say, if you're like someone who's kind of in that position where you're trying to think through next year, please, please, please reach out. We'd love to connect with you, talk about what you're looking for, talk about your goals. It's always important for us to know kind of what your school or district's goal is moving forward. And we can talk shop, we can figure out what you need and, how we can best support you. Because we obviously, Rae and I love being on here together. But we really, really, really love being in schools and interacting with teachers and students, because that's where our passion comes in. And so we'd love to Can I come?
Together. You have to book us together. We're more fun together.
Okay, we do have this like pipeline dream of being able to go places together. We've been a couple places and it's just more fun to like, talk because it's like what we did when we were in the classroom was we would stand in the hall and like talk through stuff. So we would love to be in your schools, but we would love it even more if you specifically said that Rae and Katie had to be together because the boys on the team don't always agree that we need to be together.
Yeah, I don't know why they always want to separate us. It's really rude.
Right.
Anyway, if you're a teacher or a member of our Teach Better community and professional development on that large of a scale isn't what you're looking for, friends, we have so much going on this summer that you can take advantage of. I don't know what's going to most interest you because it's really going to depend on what you enjoy most about your summer and wanting to get the most out of your experience while possibly learning alongside that process. But everything from head over to our podcast network. I promise you that there is not a single person listening that has listened to every episode of the 40 plus podcast shows that we have that are focused on all different topics. So many good things there. We have our Teach Better Academy. We have new courses coming out constantly. We have a co-teaching course that's coming out soon. Just go over there. That's all asynchronous. Enjoy the different opportunities to learn. You get certificates and badges in the end. It's so simple, so easy. A lot of those are free if you also have the membership, you get everything. So lots of stuff there. If you are looking to be creative this summer, you can join our Edu Creator Club. That is an amazing spot. There's a free newsletter. There's a community. It's just educators being like crazy creative, which is so fun to see. It seems endless. And let's be honest, we'll also have some surprise events happening this summer to not only see you in person, but also support you virtually. So I want to challenge everybody to join the email list. That's where you're going to see everything. Is join the email list and follow the Teach Better team on social media.
Okay, Rae, I don't know if I have the permission to do this, but I'm going to do this.
Okay.
If you're an educator and you are like, I want to teach better in my school, but it's not going to happen for whatever reason, but you're like, I need to talk shop on this, just reach out. We will sit on a call with you. We'll do a coaching session. We are more than happy to. In fact, we've done that before where a teacher's like, I know that I need to reevaluate my assessment. Can you walk me through that process? Don't hesitate. Just reach out to us. We're happy to do it. It doesn't have to be that we work with your school because sometimes it takes the conversation with the teacher. We've had this before where we're working with one specific teacher and then admin hears about it. And then we eventually get to come work with the whole school. So,
or if you have an idea that also a few of your friends are interested in, we can not only talk to all of you together in like a small group, but we could also set up like random live streams and webinars throughout the summer if there's stuff that becomes relevant that you would really appreciate some more professional learning on. Katie, that is one of my favorite things over the summer is we've done like dedicated weeks to certain live stream topics. I like live streams over webinars personally, but again, it's all the point is to just get new content out to you in a focused way. And so keep us updated on what you're looking for. It doesn't have to start in August. We can do stuff over the summer. We truly listen to our community as a team. So if you let us know what you're interested in, we usually can make it happen. But that's probably the first step. Yeah. So fun. So we didn't really do this episode well because we didn't play the Team Talk commercial. But
did you want to play it just so people feel like there's like complete or
no, because then we'll also then right after have to do the outro commercial.
Yeah, it seems a lot. It seems like a lot of things.
A lot of music, but I mean, whatever. Friends, we appreciate you. We're so sorry we didn't click the Team Talk button. We totally got sidetracked. It's Monday. It's Monday.
It's the last week. We just really wanted you to have all the information on how you can keep us in your heads all summer long.
Happy Monday, friends. We'll see you tomorrow on Teach Better Today. You can also catch the Sunday weekly warm-up later tonight because it streams exclusive on YouTube, but you can catch it everywhere on Monday evenings. And then don't forget our last show for Teach Better Today will be Friday this week, which is insane. What is that, like the 24th,
5th? Something like that?
I don't know. It's whatever Friday's date is. Bye, guys. Hey, Teach Better community. Thank you so much for joining the Teach Better Today morning show every single weekday at 7 a.m. Eastern.
We have so many resources for you outside of this live stream at teachbetter.com, including blogs, podcasts, and professional development that will bring our team to your school. Wherever you are listening from this morning, please make sure you are sharing and celebrating the incredible educators in this world. And hey, if you are listening over on a podcast to Teach Better Talk, we would love a 5-star review. The comments are always so entertaining. We'll see you tomorrow.